baseball on here. It's missing my baseball.
Oh, we missed the baseball.
All right, so today, sportsmanship was used 14 times. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody also said, you know, even though judging said that was really good. I particularly paid attention today to good displays of sportsmanship.
Good game.
Although sportsmanship, you don't have to do it for this one. Give you guys a break. If you really want to, you can. But I wanted to capture the displays of good sportsmanship because it's not only carried through in sports, it's also carried through in Toastmasters and everyday life, and being kind and respectful to other people and encouraging. And as you guys know, Toastmasters, 4 pillars of Toastmasters is integrity, right? What else? Service, respect, and excellence.
Excellence.
These are all kind of related with sportsmanship as well. So I paid attention to all of the people who started to display this, and immediately I saw Paul on the video and his signs of good sportsmanship in honoring role takers and speakers. I think that's a great way to encourage people. And I saw Hugh, when he was mentioned as today's table topics master, he actually touched his heart. He went, Did you not? Did you feel honored?
Yeah.
Yes, he did. I did. And also mentioned, I noticed Jenny in helping guests understand what TM is. She noticed there are some new faces here. So Jenny, by doing so and giving the background of Toastmasters, is very helpful. And I think it's a good sign of sportsmanship to care about how they feel. Luis had mentioned keeping it to himself. Instead of saying something to Rosie about some snide remark, he kept it to himself. And sometimes by keeping snide remarks to yourself is a good sign of sportsmanship. You're not trying to pick a fight or making the situation bigger. It's a sign of maturity. So good job there, Luis. Mark, showing signs of appreciation to his mentor, Joe. That was very good display of sportsmanship. And also being his protege. Lila mentioned some poor displays of sportsmanship, kind of the opposite, and teaching us that these are poor displays of sportsmanship, talking about greed and desire for value and eating all the food and wastefulness. These are all not good signs of sportsmanship, and she taught us how to not be wasteful. Okay, so thank you for that. Chloe had asking her mom to not complain in front of his brother. I think that's very kind and good use of display of sportsmanship. Kwan, of course, talking about your grandmother and the filial piety. Does anybody know what filial piety is? Piety, thank you. Shao Sui. Yeah, this is a word that it's very seldomly used in the Western world, because I guess maybe not at Shao Sui. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah. But Clara, your husband, not a good display of sportsmanship. Why are you fat? Come on. She kicked him right in the butt. All right. One last one I noticed was Halu, being genuine with your sportsmanship. I think that was a really good thing. When I played baseball, after every game, we had to line up and the opponents, and we walk by and we go, good game, good game. And we usually look at them in the eye. I did. But I know there's people who lost and they don't even look. That's a display of bad sportsmanship. And they just go like this, they don't even say anything. And there's a lot of players that do that. Even when you lose, you should display good sportsmanship. I've noticed some good uses of language. Macro versus micro. Macro is kind of the high level. The micro is kind of the lower level, more detailed stuff. So that was really good. I've noticed somebody said caught people's attention. Instead of saying caught, we should use probably the word capture people's attention. Not catching their attention, but capturing it. Waddling versus standing firm. These are opposites, very good uses. Or wobbling, being steady, could be also used. And this is one last thing I'd like to say. As an evaluator, it's always very hard to work so hard and give tactful, good criticism, constructive criticism, and then they'll say things like, it was a good speech, but, and anything that comes after that is just like, oh, It just doesn't sound very positive. So take out that but. Don't say but. Instead, you can say, it was a great speech. I have a few suggestions, right? Just cutting out the word but, making a sentence, it was a good speech, period. And then I have a few suggestions. So those are things I recommend you guys do. And moving on, let's hand back to our Toastmaster of the evening.
Oh, okay.
I mean, general evaluator.